Hello everyone, I'm back. This has been one heck of a winter, and it hasn't been easy at all. To give you a little bit of a hint, both Mama and I have had major episodes with the flu. Mama ended up in the hospital with it, and I kind of fear I almost lost her over that. And then me being the stupid male pride type of guy, refused to put the mask on because I wanted to be able to kiss my wife. I got it too, and I'm not over it. It's been 4 weeks and I still have it, but we got a 60-degree day today, and I'll be danged if I'm going to be sitting in that house today like I have been. It gets expensive, which brings us to the point of what I'm doing here today. I'm testing out a new microphone system. I don't know how well it's going to work. You guys are all going to be my guinea pigs, but what are we going to do today? We're going to start on whatever phase it is of the barn, or the tractor shed, or the house of the beast. And hopefully, if my energy does hold up, which I don't have the energy I did. Last fall, I could go. Right now, it's not that. I don't have it, but we're going to try. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to go back there and start working on it. I'll be able to talk to you. I got a microphone, and I'll even warn you when there's going to be noise, but I'll describe what I'm doing as I do it. And then when I get into the office and start editing this, I should be able to shorten it up because I'm going to be out here for a while. So here we go. Let me explain what I've done so far. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right up. Let's see. Yeah, it should be up in here somewhere. I already have the 2 beams set on either side of the post going down through there. When you do this, this also lets it be known just how unplumb some of the posts are. So that's another thing that we're doing here, is we're making sure we draw them back in. When that comes, I'll probably be shutting the camera off and heading to get clamps and turning it back on when I come back down. But anyway, here we go. We're going to start on the other side over there and start trying to get the beam set up on that. And like I said, again, I will be talking as we go through this, and hopefully this will all turn out. The first thing I want to show you is, I don't know that you can see it, clear down here. I started, well, here, let me turn this around and I can show you firsthand what I did yesterday. Yesterday I got the beast out, and I went up the way where we have had a pile of wood chips, and you can see here I brought and made a pathway of wood chips to allow me to walk back and forth without getting myself too severely into the mud that seems to be of a premium at this point in time. I'm going to go up right now and get the electric cord, and I'll be back here in just a minute and show you how I'm doing this on my own. Be right back. Of course, I don't know why I'm telling you I'll be right back. You can go with me. I'm clear back up here now by the deck, Mama's deck, and I know, at least from my testing that I did just a little bit ago, you can still hear me pretty decent. If this doesn't sound right, I will expect to be told. But anyway, bring down the cable or the extension cord so that we can do some sawing and cutting and whatever we have to do here. And from here, apparently my microphone did not want to work the best in the world. And what I'm doing is I'm showing you here the pieces of board that I had to cut off from the beam that I already have up. And I will be using those as they go over the main overhead door for where the beast will be brought in and out. Needless to say, this microphone system will probably not be used when I'm this far away. I have another process that I can use that will probably work a whole lot better, and that'll be on the next video that I make when I'm working on this building. But I didn't know that at this time, so I just keep gabbing and I keep gabbing and I keep gabbing. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to set the beams on the inside here so that you can see what I'm doing, how I do it, before I can run out of battery. I don't know how long this is going to last, but the first thing I will do is back here in the back, I will be cutting an 8-foot piece that'll go between these two poles, and then after I get that hung, I'll come up to that will go the 16-foot piece from there all the way to the front. I've already cut the 8-foot piece that I need, and I have, if you look up on the poles, you'll see where I have jig set that will hold the board for me as I bring it up and set it, level it, and attach it to the posts. And it's just that simple. Now let me tell you what I'm getting ready to do here. This is probably the toughest part of this whole build so far, and that is taking these big 2x10s and bringing them around to get them up where they belong. Now, as far as being hard, no, it's not. But it just seems like the older I get, the harder things like this become. Now, there was a day I could have basically stood back and almost thrown it up there, and those days are long gone. As you can see here, I have to stop, take a break, and maybe get a slurp of coffee and rebuild the energy up before I come over. But I did make a tool to help me with this. I'll be picking it up here shortly as soon as I get the 2x10 up to a point here. I got the tool, got a hold of it now, and I'll be able to use it to lift the beam all the rest of the way up and set it within the jig. And when it's set, that's basically it. It's easy to go easy from here on. I have to walk down the middle, make sure that the two beams are butted up against each other, and if they're not, I have to take care of that. Exactly like that. Now, temporarily, we're going to now go ahead and take this bottom piece off, and we will then sink the other two carriage bolts in here. And there you have it. That is the board put on the inside. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to do the other side, but I'm not going to bore you all with it. I'm going to do it on my own, and we'll finish that up with this as in part 2, section 2, phase 2, phase 3. It'll be a number. I'll figure it out when I get there. So I'll be back. Okay, well, it's been a couple of days. We had some weather come in. I did get both of this side done. As you could see, I got this side over here finished. And like I said, I would come back out and try to show you the final results of what I had done the other day. I finally got some nice weather to where I could come out again without getting soaked and without drenching the camera, and thought I'd come back out to close this one out. Now back here you are looking at my first attempt. When I found out that this center post here had actually over the winter leaned out away from the barn, I had to pull it back in. I put the gird across here where it belongs. It will also be carriage bolted in, but I went ahead and I put a temporary beam up back here, and I used some come-alongs, or not come-alongs, but ratchet straps to pull that beam in, and then I temporarily put these boards here in to hold it in position. What I'm going to do next will be on part 3, because this was about the end of, or this was the end of part 2, section 2, or whatever it is. You'll see it at the beginning when this is all edited and put together. But anyway, I'm holding that together while this is here. So we've got a start. It's taken us all winter to get to this point, but we do have a start. And give you one final look at it here real quick. This is Ted Homer. I'd like to thank you all for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed your visit. Don't forget to give us thumbs up, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends. Again, tell your local barn builders. I'll bet they get theirs done a heck of a lot faster than we do ours. We're going to get started on part 3 here as soon as we feel up to it and the weather cooperates. Not sure how or when that's going to be, but we will be back. Y'all take care and have a blessed, blessed, blessed day. Bye-bye.